anything. I did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today we will be discussing on this episode of the Negro treatment, French Assembly passes bill allowing police to remotely activate phone cameras and microphones for surveillance. What they're really saying is French Assembly passes bill allowing police to spy on phones. So they're going to allow the police to spy on your cell phones. That's what they just said. The Negro treatment. Now, don't believe for one second that this is new technology. They have been using this against Black people forever. They use it in the United States, known as the Patriot Act. They don't need permission. They just do it. You can't tell me that they don't practice it anymore because they did at one point and they're not going back. The French Assembly has passed a bill that would allow police to remotely activate the camera and microphones on phones and other devices as part of criminal investigations. The bill, which has passed by a vote of 315 to 178, overwhelmingly supported, would give police the power to activate the device's cameras and microphones without the knowledge or consent of the device's owners. The bill would also allow police to access the device's location data and other information, spying on your phone like they do Black people right now. The bill has been met with criticism from privacy advocates. Really, what they meant to say is the bill has been met with criticism from white people. Because Black people have known. We don't even talk on the phone like that. We already say, man, I don't even be talking on the phone like that, fam. So we don't do that. So everybody's in an uproar because now white people are being recorded. And they argue that it gives police too much power to spy on citizens. You're just now figuring out the police have too much power, guy? You're lost in the sauce, my guy. They say that the bill could be used to target political dissidents, journalists, and other individuals who are critical of the government. What do you mean, like Black people? Like, this is crazy. It continues. The bill supporters argue that it is necessary to give police the tools they need to investigate serious crimes. You mean Black people? They say that the bill includes safeguards to protect privacy, such as requiring a judge to approve the use of the surveillance powers. You mean white people? The bill now goes to the French Senate, where it is expected to pass, and if it is passed by the Senate, it will become law. You mean it's going to be sent to them white people? And they're going to pass it so that they can spy on other white people?
Basically.
Because we've been getting spied on. And just to sum up everything, if you're just now tapping in, you Johnny come lately, the bill would allow police to remotely activate the camera and microphones on phones and other devices for a maximum of 6 months. So we'll be having 6 months of surveillance on you, white people. But Black people, we got everything you do all the time. The bill would also require a judge to approve the use of the surveillance powers to make sure it's only targeting Black people. The bill would also allow police to access devices, location data, and other information only for Black people. The bill has been met with criticism from white people who argue that it gives police too much power to spy on its white citizens. The bill supporters argue that it is necessary to give police the tools they need to spy on black people. So white people want to give permission to spy on black people. The bill goes to the French Senate where all the white people will approve it so that black people
Can
can
get
be
spied on.
accounted for. Period. That's it. That's what he just summed up, boys and girls. He just told you what we learned. They want to spy on black people.
But don't do it to us, though.
Period. That's it. That's all.
Well, I guess there's no more holding. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna
That's
mold you,
it.
fold you, and scold you about being on cold, boy. I got 4 words for you now. It's not the 4 words that you think. Yes, like for the spike, share if you dare, comment your vomit, and subscribe if you're live. Where might you do those activities? Over there on the other platforms that we are expanding to. So love to see you there, brother. And I got another 4 words for you there, brother. It's like love with the peace. You definitely got blessings. And it's Maloha. And I'm out the Doha. For Shoha, you already know Pimp Juice.